Mojo Definers. Welcome to our fireside chat. Beautiful Sunday, fall, October 17th, 2021. Had a fabulous Sunday. Had some nice brunch with some friends this morning. So that was really special. And it's actually been very cloudy, very wet, very dreary, but not in my heart or in my mind. And that's kind of what I want to talk about a little bit. We need to talk about where are you putting your focus. So if you're joining me live, welcome. If you're joining me on the replay, thanks for popping in and watching the replay. Looking forward to all the comments and your input on where are you sending your energy and your thoughts. Okay, so what are you really focusing on? Are you focusing on the now? Or are you letting everything drift into the past? Or are you drifting so far into the future that you're becoming really anxious and overwhelmed and, confused and all that kind of crazy stuff? So that's not to say that we don't have thoughts about the future, but what exactly are those thoughts? So where are you putting your focus? Because where your thoughts go, your energy flows. And it's really interesting because as you know, I've been spending a lot of time with some uh, incredible individuals who are truly experts in their field and have spent a lot of time and a lot of years, on their journey of becoming um, very in tune with what they do and love what they do. That's the biggest thing, is to really love what you do. And when you start to love what you do, it's not work, is it? It just flows, and that's how you take action, actually inspired action, because it's not something you have to do, you know. And the point is that we spend we have like 70 thoughts a second in our conscious mind. Do you know we have like 4 million in our subconscious? Like, I mean, like, you want to know what's really running the show? You know what's running the show. I did a whole master class on that, a whole hour master class, as you recall, on the conscious and the subconscious, and taking the steps to how we can, step into our power and be able to reprogram that. So this is where it comes down to. Why don't we start spending more time focusing on what we want and not what we don't want? Isn't it interesting how we can get really caught up in a lot of narratives that have nothing to do with us, or where our heart's desire is, or where our passion is? So, how do we take care of this? How do we make the conscious decision to say, whoop, um, going down the wrong path? Why am I floating down that way? That's completely the wrong direction. And so the number one thing that I would have to say is, do you have a regular routine that allows you to start to really connect with the inner you? And I know this is starting to become very repetitive, but you know that I love you. You know that I care about you. And I'm very passionate about giving you the tools to help you step forward to where you really want to go and start reprogramming this little mind of ours, this conscious mind of ours that thinks it's in control, but it's actually the subconscious that is. So we need to start dialing that in and really starting to get inward and getting aligned. So, as you know, I started my journey with just making sure that I was in gratitude first thing in the morning and giving thanks and doing the same thing at night. That's how I started. And then that just led me to become more aware as I went about my day of being much more appreciative of what was around me. So there was a song that went, um, most people always focus on what they don't have as opposed to what they do have. So that's really kind of where I started to put my focus. All the things that I truly am very appreciative for. It didn't matter what I didn't have. I really started to appreciate what I do have. And when that started to happen, there was this essence of alignment that came in. It's almost like everything just started to go click, 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 click. And so I encourage you to start there. And if you need reminders, remember how I mentioned that I used to put stickers everywhere. I go, oh yeah, brushing the teeth. Oh yeah, right. It's on my mirror. But of course, it always helps if you can start, having a journal and writing it down, any kind of a journal. Just get something. I've got journals everywhere. I'm constantly writing and note taking and things like that. Sometimes I can't even keep track of it. I got so many of them, but it's okay because scripting is very powerful. And I am are the two greatest words that you can use. So I encourage you this week to start to really consciously make an effort to focus on what you do want. And when you catch yourself going down the wrong way, spin her back around and go back the other way. And no judgment, no getting mad at yourself, no getting up and stand, no tanties, as my friend Ruth likes to say. And just say, hey, okay, it's an old habit, but you know what? We've been doing this habit for a while, but that's okay. I caught myself. I'm a little bit more consciously aware of it. And that's the biggest step you can take. This is how you shift your life so, so quickly, so effectively. It's mind blowing. When you truly become consciously awake of your every thought and you do not pass judgment on it, boomski, magic, absolute magic. And speaking of magic, let's just see what kind of support we're going to get from our beautiful, beautiful angels and source of all, Mother, Father, right? I mean, come on, we had such a good one the last time. So let's do it one more time, shall we? So thank you all for joining me. And let's just see what the beautiful message is for us and the energies for our highest good leading into this latter part of October. So here we go. Thanks everybody for joining. Always good to be here and to pull. Oh, look at that. Didn't even have to pull it that hard. It just popped. And it is, can you see that? The parrot spirit. Yes. Watch your words. Aha. Don't be hung by the tongue, as my mom would say. Not even joking. Not even jokingly. That's what my mom used to tell me. She goes, oh, don't even say that. Oh, I'm just joking, Mom. Yeah. She says, you would be amazed at how powerful that is. So the parrot spirit, right? Watch your words. Words are so powerful. What are you saying to yourself? What you focus on. What are your thoughts? Right? Where your thoughts go, your energy flows. What's your focus? What message are you repeating? Is something that makes you feel good about yourself and reminds you of your strength and your potential? Parrots mimic the sound around them, and when parrot spirit appears, it is time to be more mindful of your self-talk and its qualities. What do you say to others? Are you repeating what you truly believe? Remembering to speak with light and love can become a habit. Be generous with compliments and thanks, affirming all that is good that your loving, healing words will be heard throughout the jungle. Cutting through the noise and inspiring others. Listen for the words that remind you of all the strength, abundance, and joy in your life and in the world around you, and then repeat them. Affirming what is real, true, and nurturing to your soul. I am a divine being of light. I am love. I am joy. I am peace. See? I am very powerful. I am that I am. The universe will reflect back to you the story you tell. Words matter. So choose ones that lift you up and inspire others to remember that beauty surrounds us all. So, the most precious one for sure. So, that is parrot spirit. So, this week, remind yourself that you are consciously awake and that you're being very mindful of your words. You're being kind to yourself. Self talk, being very kind in your inner self talk, which means that you will probably more than often be kind in your external talk as well. So there you go. It's going to be a great week, and I know it's going to be a very special week. It's just been incredible. This journey that we have been on has been monumental. I would use the word even epic, because it's going to get even more exciting. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this journey. And if you want to learn more about my global mastermind group, please reach out. And I'm going to do a big shout out to my friend one more time, to Stacy Hall. I put it on my Facebook story. Stacy Hall is a global mastermind partner. She is an incredible human being, an amazing woman, heart-minded, integral, and one heck of a businesswoman. If you're ready to take your business to the next level, this woman is someone you want to hang with, because she is incredible. An amazing, amazing entrepreneur in her own right, with many fingers in the pie and many experiences, author, TED Talk, leadership, just the list is endless. Let's just go with that. And she is now the first female in the Success Magazine Network Marketing Online. George Mado, who has been very well known in the arena of network marketing. So congratulations, Stacy Hall. Big shout out to you, my beautiful friend. So well deserved. But then again, you are worthy, as we all are. So good night, everybody. Have a good one, or have a fantabulous day wherever you may be in the world. So go unlock what no longer serves. Let's activate that inner mojo within you so we can truly play in real joy, freedom, the joy and love and peace and freedom that has always been our birthright. So good night, everybody. Namaste.